Hello, 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 hello. So, we are currently playing OSRS, but every 1,000 experience, we unlock one tile. And of course, we start out with only one tile. Um, Last time, we got all the way to this willow tree over here, which is a huge win, and we also got to woodcutting 30. That means we have way more experience per unit time. But the downside is, nothing. The downside is nothing. We're hoping to get a, hold on, I gotta fix my face real quick. There we go, should be better now. But as I was saying, we gotta cut down this tree, because it gets some more experience. And the big one is we get more experience. So, yeah. Back to woodcutting. Our aim for this stream is to get to this shop over here, and to get a tinderbox, which will let us burn these logs. And then to get to these combat tutors over here, because they will give us some other things we need, namely the ability to cast spells, and also give us the ability to use ranged attacks. Magic is more important to us than spells. But it's still... well, let me do that. That's fine. Hold on. My chat says that some chat happened, but I can't see it because my computer's being broken. One moment. Huh? Well, that's frustrating. If you just said something, my chat says it happened, but I can't see it for some reason. Anyway, back to cutting down trees. Hey, we hit woodcutting 32, which doesn't really matter because well, actually, every woodcutting level we get kind of increases experience at this point. So that's good. But the downside is nothing. Nothing. The downside is nothing. I keep saying the downside is, and it's no downside. There's never any downside. It's just pure progress. We're going to have to drop our logs again unless somebody decides to light a fire, but, well, actually, we can't light a fire. We can't work with lit fires in this case anyway, so it's neither here nor there, because we're cutting down willow trees, so we don't have a fire making 30, we only have fire making 15. If we were cutting down oak trees, we could add them to a campfire, but we are not cutting down oak trees, so that is not a possibility. Anyway, my hope for this stream is to get to the point where I can both cut, or both ignite, both have a tinderbox and the ability to use said tinderbox to ignite, yeah, to ignite logs. This is probably the point at which I should, at some point in the next few streams, I should probably start grinding off stream, because at this point, grinding is pretty simplistic. It's just cut down the willow tree, get logs, repeat. Ironically, it's mildly more interesting at the end of this stream, when I can light willow trees on fire. But for now, there's not much to it. We're also able to sell these willow logs, but that doesn't really matter, because we don't really need the coins at this point. So, I don't know. Also, unless we got another tile already. It's one of our big advantages here. And, oh hey, we need more experience. That's cool. Anyway, we're waiting on this tree cut down. And right now it's going really slowly instead of where it normally goes much faster. I don't know. There's a degree to which randomness behaves in a way that you don't think it'd be like that, but it do. Which is to say, you get like nothing for several minutes, and then you get like 5 all at a time. And that's just how randomness works. Yeah, okay, cool. Just gonna drop the willow logs while I wait. It's like, again, I can't light him just yet. And lighting him won't be that much faster than cutting him. But it'll be a little faster, and that is our big game, is a little bit faster. And every little bit we gain is a little bit closer we are to being able to move relatively freely. At this point, we already can move relatively freely, but there's a little more to gain. And if we can get that little bit more, then life gets a lot better. One of my medium-term goals, I think, is to get to the Edgeville dungeon. Obviously, I'm not going to go north in it, because that takes me to the wilderness, and, well, hardcore does not like the wilderness. Hardcore and the wilderness do not get along very well, but, the southern side of it has, like, giants in it, which I think would be a pretty decent experience source, if it's anything like RS3. It's a bit of a ways, and particularly the giants are a long ways, but I think they're acquirable. I think it's an attainable goal in the like medium to long term. And in the intermediate time, well, we get to wait a lot. We get to cut down a lot of willow trees. I'm going to cut down this willow tree so many times. My short-term goal is to get the tinderbox. My next short-term goal is to be able to get spells. Because I don't know if it's super useful to be able to get magic, but like I think it's mildly useful. Particularly because at some point I'm going to start killing dark wizards or something. Or maybe barbarians for law runes. Because if I can teleport to Port Sarum, life gets a lot easier. The reason teleporting to Port Sarum is big is it allows me to get access to the fishing rod. And once I have the fishing rod, particularly the fly fishing rod and feathers, I can fish for, like, salmon, which probably has pretty decent healing capacity. I don't know what it is, but... and that'll let me get my combat level up, which... in a place that's not, like, just killing a bunch of men, which is kind of boring. We can get something more interesting than just men. Maybe those hill giants I talked about earlier. And then, you know, I can be able to kill a dragon someday. Which is the sort of medium, which is the long-term goal. The long-term goal of this challenge is kill the dragon. In the meantime, we wait on these willow logs. And we wait. Actually, it's not so bad. Just a little bit bad, you know? Just like a little bit bad. Medium-term goal is... another medium-term goal is... this over here gets me to iron. This gets me to... so, first of all, we are probably going to have to go south here to get this. Then, iron, steel... I might do instead is I might go... I might just bite the bullet and go this way. Because that gets me all the way to, adamantine. And again, adamantine is good equipment. We'll see. I don't know. We're suddenly we have, like, aspirations of huge amounts of mobility, and, like, we had immediately moderate amounts of mobility. And that's kind of, it's a weird transition from, like, a tile takes forever to earn to being like, well, you know, we're what, like, 5 minutes into the stream? 8 minutes into the stream, and we've acquired, what, 1 tile? Almost 2? It's like, the tile every 5 minutes? 12 tiles an hour? Not bad. And that only gets faster. So, like, because as we gain more woodcutting levels, we'll cut the trees down, we'll cut the willow down much faster. Particularly, I think early on, it's a bigger gain. Just because, like, the difference between 20 and 60% is, between 20 and 50% is a 2.5-fold increase, versus 50 and 80% is less than a doubling, right? So, or it's 1.5 times again, versus, like, 80% again, right? So, I mean, I guess linearly the experience gained is greater, but, like... thank you. I live right by the fire station, so you'll hear a lot of fire trucks in the background. No, I'm a mole. I'm here to, I don't know, find the radicals of YouTube, and, I don't know. Look, the joke doesn't work. It just does not land. Mostly because I've decided not to land it. I really could land it, I just don't want to. Actually, I'm going to argue in your meetings, and I'm going to be very, very, very annoying. And I'm going to ask questions and accuse people of being, of having bad ideas, and, I'm going to argue about terminology and all the other things the CIA did in, that one PSYOP. I don't remember what it's called. I think that's COINTELPRO. Because I think COINTELPRO is the one where they, no, that's COINTELPRO, yeah. I can't remember the name of the one that involved... Oh, MK Ultra is the one that involved drugging people. COINTELPRO is the one that involved infiltrating radical and leftist organizations, and then, you know, making life harder for people who want to make the world a better place. The story is old as time in some sense. The people with power opposing that which might make the world a better place. Can you walk where I tell you to? Thank you. Alright. Alright. So... picking up that tile and that tile gets me to here. I estimate this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 tiles. Oh, my title is messed up. Should read plays. Alright. A better title. It actually makes sense instead of the nonsense I had earlier. Alright. We're waiting for... okay, cool. Let's go there. Let's cut down this tree. YouTube is suggesting that I go watch my first episode, which is very funny. Well, I've already watched it. I edited it. I watched it several times in the process of editing it. Alright, anyway. Sorry about the cup noise. That's a bit loud, I know. Anyway, we keep hacking away. We drop willow logs when we can. We need another, like, 6 tiles. So probably about 30 more minutes by my estimation. 30 minutes of just willow chopping. Hey, you know, sometimes you just chop a shit ton of willow trees. Sometimes chopping a ton of willow trees is just the cost of doing business. And boy, is it a lot of willow trees we gotta cut. I mean, to be fair, this willow tree is how I'm imagining... not financing, but, you know, I guess financing in an experience sense much of this run, so... I mean, eventually I'll gain some number of experience from combat and from, like, mining and fishing. I've got some plans for those. But, yeah, it's gonna be a while. For the next quite a while, it's this willow tree. Just this one willow tree. One lonely willow tree. Probably gonna, get the bank next, probably, after the tinderbox, just because I know that a lot of streamers don't... Like, I know that Ultimate Iron Man wouldn't get the bank, but I will get the bank because I kind of want it. But it'll be a while, and I may actually choose... I may choose to put that off, for a while, just so that I can get, like, I don't know, the Varrock bank or something. Because I don't think this is, like, really efficient bank to get to the one in Lumbridge. I'm sure there's a more efficient one. Of course, eventually I'm going to have teleport spells, so we'll see. I mean, teleport spells may be expensive, just because they may require, what's the word? They may require the ability to get to, a place to kill law runes, things for law runes, and that may be a little bit slow, because law rune is like 128 in most of the things I found it on in the drop list. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, right? But, like, in the free-to-play sense, there's not a lot of options, so... And I'm probably missing something, or I probably just, like, read something and then forgot it, because I was like, that's not available to me right now. But, in the medium term, I do need to find a source of law runes for teleport spells, because I want to teleport to Serum, and I probably want to teleport to Valador the first couple times. Eh, we'll see. We'll see. I actually don't think I'm going to do that. And then maybe may not be in the cards anyway, because maybe magic requirements may be too high. I haven't, again, I have not done that much advanced testing. This is about as far as my testing went. My testing involved burning the willow trees, but that's because I had, I did the test in the community mode, which had access to the tinderbox already. Instead of this one where it's like, well, I'm losing half the experience on the table, like, the 2/3 of the experience on the table at any given moment, but, you know, such is life. Alright, drop stuff. I'm probably gonna get to 10 tiles. I know that's gonna be another, like, 20 minutes, but I need the extra tiles anyway. Just because I need the extra tiles to get into the building a little bit. That way it's more likely I'll be able to talk to one of the shopkeepers or the shopkeeper assistants. Because that's a big deal. Obviously being able to actually access the shopkeeper assistant. Once I get there, I'm going to buy the tinderbox, and then we're going to burn these trees for a while. It'll be not quite as fast as cutting willows, but we have to get the experience, so there's just no alternative if we want the full experience value from the willow tree. I mean, I'm sure there is one, I just don't know what it is. I'm sure there's some brilliant plan that some genius has hatched. I am no Tileman genius. I am a Tileman woman whiz, but no Tileman genius. I don't know. I'm being incoherent. Don't mind me. I feel like this is faster this time. Like, first time it was really slow, and now it's really pretty fast to get the next tile, and I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I suppose it's the way randomness works that I was talking about earlier, but, you know. Who cares? Who cares? I know the answer to this, but I don't like it, so I'm going to pretend that it doesn't make any sense. And other things that Americans say. And it's not just Americans. It's basically everybody. Alright, so we got some more wood. Gotta drop the wood faster. Trees get about, like, I don't know, it seems like trees give a completely unpredictable number of experience, but that's fine with me. Because we just need to get to enough to get to that fire-making thing, and life gets real quick, real fast. A lot of grass growing this time. Feel like we're back to punching men again. I don't know why this is less enthusing for me than chopping down 2 trees was. I think it's because there's less clicking involved. It's just like click, wait like 5 minutes, click, wait like 5 minutes, click, wait like 5 minutes. It feels more like grinding, whereas the other one's like, I'm being smart. I'm maximizing my experience by cutting down multiple trees. I have 2 trees, which lets me experience faster, and the faster I experience, the faster I go, and I'm free. Whereas here, it's like I move way faster in terms of tile exposure, but it's just like, well, okay, now I need to quickly drop some logs. That way I have enough inventory space for the next tree. See how many logs I can get down in time. 5, 6. 6 logs. Well, that's not bad. 6 logs isn't bad. It's only 5. The 6th one was entirely after the tree had spawned, but, you know. Not that much after the tree had spawned, so it's probably faster than starting over would have been if I hadn't started the process of cutting down the log, just putting down the log. Hey, woodcutting 34. Woodcutting continues to grow, which is good. Let's see, woodcutting 34. Get more willow logs. And then eventually I'll get to wood. I wonder if I can. Interesting question. Can I cut down maple trees as a non-member? Allegedly. Now, are there any maple trees in the world? I don't know. I know that there weren't maple trees in the world for a while on New School, but I'm gonna look this up. Maple trees. F2P RS our OSRS. There's one in the Corsair Cave resource area, which is in the northwest corner of Corsair Cave. I have no idea where that is. Ah, I wasted a tile by misclicking. Hate when that happens. Okay, the mineral underground portion of the resource area is out of our safety area. So it's found. Corsair Cave is the Fedlip Hills. So it's like what? It's like south of something. I don't even know what that is. Hold on. Is this it? No, that doesn't look like it's it either. Am I just, like, kind of stupid? So it's not here. Oh, actually, I should totally go that way. Wow, that's solid. If I could just get to... I mean, I suppose I'd have to get to, like, pretty high mining for that to work out. Well, there's the Fairy Ring A10. There's the Chronometer Dungeon. There's a turn, but I don't think I can go there. I don't think I can go here. I think that's all members. Eh. Eh. Oh, it's you have to do the Corsair Curse quest. Okay. Which is not actually too hard, and I'm gonna need to do some quests anyway. So, honestly, I might do that. That's like, particularly for access to willow trees, Corsair is maybe worth it. Yeah. And Corsair Curse is, I mean, you don't need to get 32 quest points no matter what. That's a necessity. And, getting maple trees while I'm at it, that's a big win. In the meantime, cutting down trees. Lots of them. And we're going to try something very, very silly. I'll save that. I'll build a thumbnail specifically for the live stream. But I don't think I'm going to build a thumbnail specifically for the live stream in the next couple while. I got a cool thumbnail right now, which is for my new episode. I edited the first episode into a video. And for now, I just gotta cut down more willow trees. More willow trees. That's, I don't know. We're getting pretty close to getting the tinderbox. Like, you know, it's always faster than I think it'll be. I'm always like, oh, it's gonna take me like 10 tiles, and it's always like 3 or 4 tiles, so... I expect this to go better than I expected it to at first. I expect this to go better than I expect. What? What does that even mean? It means I'm gonna get more tiles than I think, or need fewer tiles than I think. And moreover, that I make a habit of overestimating. Because, perspective does things to you. And... chopping. Chop, 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 chop. Yeah, okay. Not quite grass grow streaming, but, you know, up there. I don't know, it's it's better than woodcutting is in real RuneScape, like when you're not playing Tileman, because at least it's like there's like multiple things going on right now, and one of those things is woodcutting, which is like not very interesting, but like at least I'm also playing Tileman and like thinking about like, so maybe I can go here and then here and then here and then here, and it's like, well, okay, sure, but so is the Corsair Curse the only way to get to the Corsair Caves? Or can I go there readily? Okay, so I can go there automatically. I'm actually... Well, dang. Wow, I might be valuable. We'll see. So I'm just reading the quest guide for the first time. Hi, 1,000 experience. And to the next one. So it's the first time we've finished at a... At least the first time we've finished a tile with 0 experience left over. Alright, we go there, we walk here, we go there, we walk here, we walk here, we walk here, we walk here, we walk here. Ooh, well, oh, I'm gonna need to walk there anyway. I was meant to buy that tile just because of the way diagonals work. So that's been like 5 more tiles. It's 4. I'm pretty sure it's exactly 4 tiles. I don't know why I'm being like, oh, it's 4 more tiles. It's 5. Or I don't know, it's 5, it's 4. I can speak English, I promise. It is my native tongue. And now, well... I can speak English very well with a script in front of me. Unfortunately, this is unscripted. In the meantime, we get to wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. I do love that whenever I turn around to check the things behind me, my avatar gives me away. It's like, yeah, you did that thing. It just calls me out every time. It's a call-out post for me, checking to make sure that my Hanukkah candles aren't burning my house down. They're not, by the way. They're appropriately burning down. They should have burned down a long time ago, but I forgot how early night is this time of year. Oh, it just gets night so early. It's just wow. It's suddenly dark. 4:30. Probably earlier. Here, this shortly after the solstice. It is dark real early. Anyway, gotta keep cutting down these trees, and we'll get that tinderbox pretty soon, and then we're gonna stop cutting down willow trees for a while. So I'm gonna get 25, just to get, oh, wood cutting 35, it's a big deal. It's a little bit faster. Every wood cutting level, it's a little bit faster. A little bit more average logs per minute. And logs per minute is about, it's about like, tiles per minute is like a 16th of logs per minute, or thereabouts. And, tiles per minute is, the only relevant metric to the efficiency of our grinding techniques. Well, that and if it gets us other useful skills. I'm gonna read some of these quest requirements. Okay, so we could almost do Below Ice Mountain. We can do, Black Knight's Fortress, so we need, we're gonna run Cook's Assistant. That's actually 100% thing we're gonna do. Of course, our Curse is doable for us. Demon Slayer is doable for us, although we would die. Doric's Quest is not quite doable between 15 skill. Dragon Slayer 1 requires 32 quest points and a combat limit of and some magic skill. Which means we do need to do magic no matter what. Ernst the Chicken is doable for us, and also a 2001 quest. Wow. I'm just gonna drop all the logs. Look at another tile. I wasn't paying attention. I got a whole other tile. New title, because I am apparently defocused enough that I'm focused on making new titles. You know, as you do. This looks more like my old titles and less like my my video series title. In the meantime, we cut down a lot of trees. A lot of trees. God, I love this music. The OSRS music hits. Hold on, can I make it? I don't know how I got null on my click thing. Kinda surprised you didn't crash OSRS. That let me do that. Alright, I'm done dancing now. It does look kind of cool when I... Almost looks cool when I dance. Almost looks stupid. Would look sillier and cuter if my hands moved, but, again, no mocap money. In the meantime, cutting down more trees. Tree cutting is our game. Experience levels keep rising slowly. Gonna make progress. Making progress means we get closer to that tinderbox. All I can think about is tinderbox. I don't know. So this I think is a lower bits per minute joke rate. Gotta keep tending willow trees though. Getting much closer to that further door, that door to the future, that door of hope and change, and I don't know, tinderbox. I need tinderbox. I want tinderbox. I am obsessed with tinderbox. Tinderbox is love. Tinderbox is life. Tinderbox is the new dating app. It's Tinder, but you get put in a box, and you have to go on a date to get out. It's the way they solve the problem of people not actually meeting up or not wanting to chat and just swiping for self-gratification purposes is you get put in a little cardboard box, and you're only allowed to leave the cardboard box when you to go on a date. So it has other problems. It has many other problems. But consider, I'm doing a bit, and I think I've run out of runway. So there's the end of the runway for that bit. That bit crashed into the control tower. Oh, bird's nest. I don't care. Anyway, that bit ran out of runway and crashed into the control tower, killing 6 instantly. The pilot, the people in the control tower, and then 4 people who were just, like, standing on the runway for some reason. I don't know why they were on the runway, but they were on the runway. And now, well, now they're flat. They had a whole airplane run over them. I think it was only like a biplane, but still, you know, you don't want to get hit by a biplane. It's like getting hit by a car, but it's bigger. Actually, it'd be pretty easy to avoid getting hit by a biplane, but, you know, I think it's doable. And I think it would be pretty lethal. Probably not good for the biplane, though. I don't think it would actually make it to the control tower. I also don't think a biplane would win a fight with a control tower. I think it would lose the fight with the control tower, so, you know. I think that bit doesn't actually work, but, you know, again, bit run out of runway, runs into a control tower, and I just do that bit for the next 60 minutes. It just gets progressively more annoying as I do the same bit over and over and over again. Oh, it's the same joke for the next hour and a half. You're going to listen to me talk about a biplane running into an aircraft control tower and killing 6 people. Many thousands of people will die by the end of this stream of getting hit by of hitting the control tower. Also, woodcutting level 36, and 3 free tiles. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna drop my inventory again. That's a lot of logs. Anyway, so I'm gonna get one more tile, and then I'm gonna unlock some more tiles. See if I can get to the front door. Because there's a chance the shop assistant walks up to me, and if I can get, all I need is the tinderbox, right? Like if I can get the tinderbox, that gets so much easier. So we're working on that. And I come with another dating app, Fire Rune. It's hot like a dating app, and also it ruins your life like a dating app. That's not true, really. Chaos Rune. I don't think that's I don't think I can make that one work. Mind Rune is just TikTok. It's just TikTok. It's just YouTube Shorts. Watch my YouTube Shorts. Watch my YouTube Shorts. They totally won't ruin your mind. I'm tempted to do a throwback bit where I say that the dating app that my avatar is on is actually Steel Axe because she's a serial killer because she killed all those men earlier. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Killing men, bring it back, bring it back. The only real messenger stream, bring it back. And back around. Alright, cutting down this tree. We're doing dancing, but like lower key this time. More laid back, more hippie. More counter-revolutionary. Sorry. Oh, you keep my hand over my mouth. I don't actually think hippies are counter-revolutionary, nor do I really care if something is counter-revolutionary. It's just a funny bit. Or is it? I'm gonna... No, that joke's not funny. But unfortunately, it is, as I said in episode 1, Shut the Fuck Up Friday, and I'm all out of fucks. Would have been funny if I'd said all out of shuts, or all out of shut-ups. It's also not Friday, which that would imply. It's Thursday, my dudes. Tumblr joke. For one. Gonna do a smash cut at the end, where I just take all the Tumblr jokes and put them in a video. Gonna make that my next YouTube short. That's not a great YouTube short, but it's a tolerable one. Ooh, and the YouTube shorts could point to the old school RuneScape content, and the old school RuneScape content could point to my stream. And that could be my content pathway, and I could get maybe like 6 or 7 views on my stream. Unlike today, where I've gotten 2. I don't know what's up with that. We do have 4 tiles unlocked. So that's going to go up to there, and that's going to unlock this tile here. Oh! Oof. Well, that was a waste of 4 tiles. That was brutal. That was brutal. Well, it's a good thing that I didn't have any tiles to unlock on that one, because I would have wasted way more tiles. Anyway, that's my sacrifice for all the things I've done that were in violation of the rules, with that intentional 4 tiles I just got. That was me intentionally doing that. I did that on purpose, everybody. That totally wasn't 4 tiles. Oof. 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 That's my whole first stream right there. Brutal. 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 Ouch. Ouch. But, hey, it means I have those tiles unlocked later, I guess. If I ever want them. It also means that I'm less likely to accidentally buy those 4 tiles again. And hey, I did buy 1 tile I meant to buy. One of my tiles, so I only wasted 3 tiles. I only wasted 3 tiles there, which is much, much better. 3 tiles wasted is... My ability to... My mouse accuracy is garbage. This is why I never cut it as a StarCraft Pro, my mouse accuracy is dog shit. Which is unsurprising, I think, but... Anyway, we're cutting down some more trees. Getting woodcutting 36, I guess, 37 we're working on, and also getting some more tiles after that incredibly painful, tile bleed we had earlier. That hurt so much. 4 tiles. I'm dropping my inventory now. So we gotta wait on this to get... Oh! We get another log out of it. Not bad. So we're gonna need, I think, 3 tiles now to get to the front door. Because, again, the last tile actually was a tile I meant to unlock. The rest of them weren't, but... Hey, it looks kind of good. It doesn't look like I did anything janky that far north. Oh, ow. My poor tile count. Hey, we've unlocked 75 tiles now. That's almost a milestone. I think I'm going to cut together me, getting every tile I can for a short. So one of my aims is that. But for now, youch, we burned a ton of tiles. And for now, we wait till I cut down this tree again. Getting much closer to tinderbox. Gonna get there pretty soon, I think. The crinkling noise is a bag of nerd gummy clusters that one of my friends got me. I should make Nerd sponsor me if I want to get sold from their candies. I'm kidding, of course. Nobody sponsors me. Then they would have milk cat money. We can't have that. Another tile? 2 more for the front door, I think. Maybe less. I don't know. I think it's 2 more for the front door. I think it's 3 total tiles for the front door. And we need to get another, like, 1800 experience for that. Not bad. That's about 30. It's about 30 willow logs. Closer to 50. Close to 50. 25. I don't know how many it is exactly. It's a 6th. I get a bit more than a a bit more than 10% more, so it's somewhere in the order of 27. 27 willow logs. Of course, now I've gotten a couple more of them, so that's not right anymore, but you know how it is. And we wait. Now we got another log. Drop those logs. Cut down more tree. I do like that if I do this, her collarbone clips to the shirt. Kind of funny. Also, we got woodcutting 37, which again mildly increases our experience rate. Every woodcutting level, slight increase to our experience rate. Which is good, because I want as many tiles as I can get. And that's going to be the controlling factor for how fast. I think firemaking will be a smaller portion of the time, so the controlling factor is going to be that woodcutting time on just like total XP per minute. It's still not going to be like great. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm hoping to eventually get those maple trees, which means I'm going to probably do Corsair pretty quickly, actually. Like, not super quickly, because I have to get to, I think, Port Sarum, which is a little bit difficult. But, like, there's a lot of upsides doing that Corsair quest. What are the requirements? It requires Combat 20, which we have. It's intermediate difficult. It's short. It has a standalone storyline. There's a lot of short quests, actually. Is catch the student with the beads? I feel like it is. We could run Prince Elite Rescue. There's a Romeo and Juliet quest, which requires I get to Varrock. Oh, you know, we'll make it work. For now, I gotta drop my logs again. So I think I can get most of the way to the front door now. And just need this one more tile, and I can get most of the way to getting tinderbox. Now, obviously, I have to get into the building, probably. Because I'm not gonna get as lucky as I got with Bob, where Bob was just, like, standing at the front door for me. Bob was just like, let me sell you axes. I gotta get as far as I can, because nobody ever buys axes from me, because they just make their own axes from this roll smithing, which is better than I can make it anyway. Whereas I suspect that tinderbox is gonna be more like the shop system, be like, no, you have to come into the store. You have to come into. You can't not come into the store. You have to come into the store. I need you to come to me. I can't go to you. That would set a bad precedent. I understand that there are things that make your life more difficult, but we can't have you getting an unfair advantage, now can we? I understand that that it is more expensive for you than it is for an average player, but I treat everyone the same. And then I'll scream about how fair and equal not being the same thing is important, and that justice is not the same thing as strict equality, but instead the conditions for human flourishing for all. And then the shopkeeper will throw eggs at me and call me a rotten commie. Actually, she'll use the tinderbox on me and call me a rotten commie. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a joke. Here's a funny bit. And then I'll steal the tinderbox from her and run away. Another bit, driving into the big control tower. Another 6 dead, catastrophic fire, etc. Bring it back, bring it back. For now, get another 520 experience to get, and then we can stand out front. I do love just the sheer power of getting 67 experience. It's just such a big, like, well, Pam, 67 experience. I don't know, like, you can't see the gesture I made, but, like, with something exploding in my face, it's just the idea that 67 experience is a, you know, like a firecracker going off in front of your face. It's, I think, an accurate description. Please don't steal my tree, please don't steal my tree, please don't steal my tree, please don't steal my tree. It actually doesn't matter in OSRS, it's the same, the tree time is, I think it's set to a timer, so, you know, do that, take it as you will. But either way, we got another tree, come on. Bring my tree back. Bring back my tree. There we go. Move the tree. Slowly work our way up. We need another 1400 experience for the next tree, so probably I'm going to manage to walk up to the front of the front door, and then I'm going to stare at it longingly. Let me in, let me in. I just want a tinderbox. Sell me a tinderbox, please. And then again, we've already done this bit. Ugh, I need to adjust my sitting position so that I stop, my collarbone stops sticking out of the shirt in, Cool. Should no longer have that problem on stream. It's a mildly distressing image of my collarbone sticking through the shirt. But, you know, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to turn off the images. You can kind of see them. Boop. There we go. Gotta cut down more trees. Got almost the next tile. Probably the next willow tree will get me at. I'm gonna drop one of these willow logs, and then I'm gonna cut down the willow tree. There we go. Next willow tree. One more. Come on, one more. I mean, I think I'm guaranteed one more, so I think we will get at this willow tree. That doesn't mean we're gonna have the tinderbox. We're gonna have to get a ways into the store to get the tinderbox statistically, but like, you know, we'll probably get to the front door, which is a big win. Of course, now we're getting a bunch of logs all at once, because, really, the truth is that randomness isn't real, and that I'm just cursed. That the good things happen to me only when I'm not waiting on them. But, in all seriousness, it's a bit of waiting. We can't, unfortunately, take advantage of this fire here. Because, that's not how it takes wood cutting 30. Yeah, no, see, or fire making 30, rather. Alright, we take this tile here, we go to 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 here, oh, we go to here, we go to here, we go to here. Okay, we are in fact at the front door. And, hey, would you come a couple tiles closer? Friend, can you stand right here, please? Can you stand right here, please? It would make my life much easier if you stood right here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna get, like, a handful of tiles yet. Oh, that's another user. That's so close, and yet so far. So close, and yet so far. Then just wait here, see if anybody shows up. My cat is yelling at me. She needs me to know that it is time to pet her. We are not, in fact, going to pet her. By which I mean I am literally petting her right now. You probably could hear her yelling. I think I'm going to go back. Hold on, can I cut down this tree? Do I actually have a third tree in my cutting radius because I was paying attention, because I, like, just by complete accident? Yeah, I do. That's cool. I'm gonna keep the log just because once I get the tinderbox, it's gonna be huge. And I'm actually gonna fill my inventory. Oh, okay. No, actually, I'm gonna get a couple tiles first, and then I will. Mysterious old man, do you have anything you need? Yeah, anything I need? I need coins. That's not nothing. It's not really something either, but you know, it's not nothing. All right, I'm gonna get like 4 more tiles, I think. Because I think 4 more tiles should do it. Oh, well. I need to make sure I don't do that when I have tiles on me, and I just clicked outside the box again. I'm very good at this. I'm very good at this. I'm very good at this. Alright, I'm gonna leave that log in my inventory. Wow, okay. Man, that was just the character stepping in odd places. Alright, cut down this tree. We're gonna need 4 more tiles. The idea is we're gonna try to get up to the, like, sort of along that table there, because it seems like the characters often get stuck on the table. So I think that's like 4 tiles, and I want to be able to because at that point I can get that tinderbox, and I'll also be able to regularly sell and buy things. And once I can regularly sell and buy things, things get a lot easier, right? Not just on the tinderbox front, but also like if I want to buy runes later, I can sell willow logs to buy runes. Once I get access to a rune shop, I can, we can go buy arrows. Although ranging's, I think, less important to my goals. I haven't actually gone through and like mapped out a set of quests to do, nor am I going to. That's a lot of work, and I don't really know enough about OSRS to cut out the quests. But, and on some of them I'm thinking about it at least. Alright, gonna keep cutting down this willow tree. Having some luck here. Having some luck. Not a lot, but some, And again, we're just trying to get to that table, because my read is that NPCs get stuck on any place they can't walk past. The way I think that OSRS's movement works is that characters can decide to path outside their box and then can't leave, because it seems like they get stuck on the outsides of their box all the time. I could be wrong. It could just be randomness that I'm overreading. Or at the very least, buying 4 tiles in there will increase the number of spaces I have access to in there to, 12 or 13 instead of 1. And that significantly increases the chances that things go my way. So, We'll keep rolling with it. Alright. Still waiting. Hold on. I need to check make sure that I'm not actually broken. My monitoring playthrough was okay, cool, no. Everything's fine. My monitoring playthrough broke, but it's just on my monitor's end. Okay, cool. Get one more tile. We need 3 more. That's the number I'm going to go for. And then hopefully that'll get me access to a tinderbox, which I really need because I need a tinderbox. Because I want one. And then we'll have access to 3 trees, which would be more than enough. So here we go. Just keep cutting. There's Rune Mysteries, which we probably will want to do. Maybe, I don't know. There's the Sheep Shearer, which I think is here in Lumbridge. Alright, cool. The Sheep Shearer. This is Vampire Slayer. Oh, it's Draenor, that's why. It's like, but I can't go to... Right, it's in Draenor. There's the Shield of Arav, which is in Reldo in Varrock. And then there is... Then there is clicking in a random place by accident. And there's Witch's Potion, which is in Remington. A city that totally exists. And X marks the spot, which is in Lumbridge. Oh, I should do the ham quests on my main. Can't do them here, of course. There's also a second Dragon Slayer quest for members, which is called... those are some skill requirements. There's also all of Fremenic stuff for members. Anyway, I'm gonna stop doing that now. Oh, I just accidentally bought a tile. Oh! I have wasted so many tiles today. I am bleeding. I am bleeding here. Oh. Wasted another tile. It's 4,000 experience wasted today. I mean, tiles are also cheap now, but... No, stop doing that. My mouse accuracy is just low enough that I wind up going to random places by accident. This is really the downside of my low mouse accuracy. The upside of my low mouse accuracy is I go faster than I should. But my downside is that I wind up running across the lake and wasting all my tiles. Another tile. Still need 2 more, like 3 more, because, I wasted a tile. Hey, the wasted tiles are tiles that I'm not going to waste later. I won't accidentally buy that tile. Again. Just gotta waste a little long time, and we're all good. We'll get there eventually. Cut down another tree. Get another log. Gotta keep waiting. This is less than an inventory full of logs for the next tile. And I think I'm just going to spend when I have 2 tiles, just because, 1, there's a decent chance that somebody walks by me in one of those 2 tiles, and 2, I don't want to accidentally waste all my tiles again. If I'm going to waste my tiles, at least I want to waste them, like, walking towards my goal, instead of just, like, running off in a random direction again. Oof. Oof, that's a lot of tiles I've wasted. But, you know, wasting tiles is... I mean, it's the other side of being able to kill the man too many times early on. You know, it's a trade-off. Sometimes you kill the man when you shouldn't be allowed to. Sometimes you waste a bunch of tiles. Such is life. And sometimes we drop a bunch of willow logs, even though we said we didn't have to. This person is currently fighting a rat. They got a heck of a name that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Rosacea? Is it just rosacea? Is that just how you spell rosacea? Anyway. Gotta keep getting willow logs. Gotta keep dropping them. Such is the cycle of life. Get willow logs and then drop them. All life is getting willow logs and dropping them. The whole of morality is getting willow logs and dropping them. The whole of ideology getting willow logs and then dropping them. All of the immortal science of Marxism-Leninism, believe it or not, it's just getting logs and then dropping them. The great value, the great idea of John Maynard Keynes, I think that's his name, just dropping logs, getting logs and then dropping them. Dropping logs is something else. All of Hayek also just getting logs and then dropping them. All of I don't know. I'm gonna go buy some tiles. There. Go there. Go there. Walk here. Walk here. Alright. Oh, 1 tile away. Did you just see that? Did you just see that? I was 1 tile away. I actually can kill this goblin. I'm killing this goblin. I just wanted something. That was cool. I think I actually wanted the man now too, so it's less impressive. Are you gonna come stand in front of me again? You gonna come mock me by standing here? No, he's mocking me standing there instead. No matter what they do, they're always mocking me. Always trolling, always teasing. Oh my god. Hey! 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 Life's good. Life's good. Life's good. I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna go this way. Yes, excellent. Okay, cool. Cool, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. The fire is ours. The fire is ours. We were dreaming of the fire, and now we have the fire. Now, like Prometheus, we steal fire from the gods! Or something. Oh, well, I'm stupid. I forgot which way which was. It's fine, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I mean, also, it's not the first time we've accidentally stepped outside of the tile boundary. That happens all the time. I'm gonna hit fire making 16, which is big. We're working on fire making 30. And I forget what tiles I'm buying next. I think I'm gonna start buying. I don't know. I might buy south. Actually, I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy this tile and then these 2 next. And then these tiles maybe. I think that tile is one of these tiles is obstructed, right? No, let's know if those tiles are obstructed. So I'm gonna buy some of the tiles in here just to give myself some like small runways to work in. That way I stop accidentally like walking out of my tiles trying to light fires. And that's the plan. Still a pretty low fire making though, and you can tell because it takes forever to light a log. A log gives us 40 experience, which means that one log from this cut is almost as good as one log of willow, one willow log, and, notably, we cut it down way faster. We shouldn't, let's not, okay, well that was cheating. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, we gave back the cheat, cool, so yeah, perfect. All according to Keikaku, all according to Keikaku. Wait, hold on, we start there. We light some more logs. That person has their alignment set to evil. And mouse accuracy is garbage. But nobody cares. Cut down another tree. Run back. Cut down another tree. Run back. Cut down another tree. Hey! We got 3 trees in our inventory, or 3 logs at least. We'll walk here. We start lighting fires. I'm going to stand here to light the next one. And I'm going to stand there to light the next one. It's not quite as fast as before, but it feels a lot more active and a lot more like I'm actually playing the game, so, you know. Do with that what you will. Okay, cool, so my character wants to waste tiles, but thankfully we don't have tiles to waste. I might actually buy this tile next, just to get a 4th tree. Especially because my runways are more than 4 tiles total, so, you know, should theoretically work. And until then, you know, we keep working at it. Alright, walk here. Just gonna kill this rat real quick. 3 experience. It's slower than getting experience any other way, but you know. Don't worry about it. Is this faster than our current rate of getting experience? No, but we're not using all of our time currently, so it turns out that I'm right. It turns out that I'm making the right play. It's totally not suboptimal play, y'all. Totally not suboptimal. It's optimal. It's optimal, I swear. I swear, it's perfect. I'm playing perfectly. Fire making 17, not bad. We need fire making 30, remember, for willow trees. And again, oh, almost perfect, wow. And this time we didn't accidentally leave the tiles, so, hey, we're doing real good. Got another tree. One down here. One down here. Walk over here. Walk here. Walk here, you know. How you play a video game. By clicking way more than you should have to. And then let's light some logs, y'all. Is there oh, it's almost New Year's. So there's fireworks in the background. What are the fireworks? And it's like, oh right, New Year's. It's that time of year. Forgot about that for a moment. Alright, gotta go here, 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 gotta get down this tree, gotta walk here, gotta get down this tree, gotta walk here. You know, that's the last tree I'm unlocking, just because, like, we're not gonna be cutting down trees for that much longer. Go there. And for some reason, the character falls way out there for that. I don't understand why. I'm going to fill those tiles in eventually, so it's no, like... It's fine, really, pathing-wise, but, you know. Gonna light some more logs. It's time. Wow, I actually failed to light a log twice there. Painful. Light another log. Another. Come on, light it. Come on, light it. Come on, light it. Come on, Maddie, you can light it. That one goes up right away. run that way, which is not a tile we actually have. That's fine. Run up here, get down another tree. And here we go. Now it's dense. Now we're always in action, which is good. We're almost at woodcutting, fire making 18, which is a big jump for us. However, to me, it's nothing. There's nothing special about fire making 18. The next special fire making level is 30, where we'll get willow. And wow, I'm really bad at clicking where I'm supposed to. Anyway, get down another tree, set 4 more fires. So, I'm not actually going to set the last one here, obviously, because that would push me out of the tiles. And while I'm comfortable being bad at clicking in my lines, I'm not comfortable intentionally placing a log where I shouldn't. We're going to grab this tile next, because that gets me another, like, big, long runway. Although those 2 tiles there are even better, because that's 6 tiles in a row. I'm actually go for that one. Let's get my 6 tile runway. Alright, cool. Let's get down this one. Move here. Get down this one. Walk here. Walk here. Walk here. Walk here. Get down another tree. Keep walking. I have four logs. I should actually burn them real quick. I love how active this particular playstyle is. Feels very something. I'm not really sure what the something is, but it feels very something. I've seen your hair around before. 8 heated 67. Keep going. Gotta keep going. I love that tree, like, that tree is where the weight is in this cycle. And I'm gonna buy that tile next. Cool. And that means that we can now basically have an infinite... The runway is big enough that we will never run out of runway in terms of places to burn logs, which is ideal. We're almost at fire making 19, because fire making levels are still pretty close together. They're going to start getting much further apart as we go. But again, we only need to get to fire making 30 before we can make a bunch of progress pretty quickly. There we go, back down there. Another couple tiles. Oh, no, let's stay inside the tiles, please. Thank you. Well, that didn't actually work, but you know. Cool, and now we light more logs on fire. Love it when it takes like several attempts to light the logs. Technically, the click-click sound is actually already a failure. Fire making 19. A couple fires. Again, we light a few more fires. Keep going. Keep going north. Keep going this way. Keep cutting down trees. Progress continues. Man, for some reason, the character just like runs way out of bounds there. I don't know why, but, well, we'll live with it. Alright. I'm just actually going to cut down this tree and do 2 cycles here, because all my fires would hopefully burn out. And right now it's sort of like a mess, fire placement-wise, but... Oh, well, I'm out of balance for some reason. I don't know why, but... I have to wait, is the thing. That does mean I have to wait. There we go, another tree. Currently working on fire making 30. For willow trees. Trees are just... It's incredibly active style. For a little bit of playing a lot. And then in a minute, I'm going to be back to grinding a great deal. Alright. Go there. Go there. Cut down this tree. And now we start some fires. Start quite a few fires, actually. Of course, this slog takes forever to burn out. Ah, right now actually it lights that. Goes out at a perfect time. I don't know what I'm talking about. Walk here. Light some more fires. Currently got... almost... So the next cycle, not this one, will get me to fire making 20, which is less than halfway there. You know, as you do. My estimate is it's about 15,000 experience. Which is, you know, about 100 cycles. Which is, a cycle is probably like about a minute. So it's going to be most of the rest of the stream of just me doing this one. But then once that's done, I've pretty much unlocked everything I'm going to unlock via, for experience speed for quite some time. So, you know, for a little bit we have to do this. But then in a minute, we get basically our full experience speed till, I don't know, we've finished Corsair Curse, I think? I might be able to do better with mining adamantine and smelting it at higher levels. And of course I get more every time I level up. But like, again, I don't think I'm getting a lot more than this in terms of, you know, experience speed. I think we're pretty much as close to max as we're gonna get. Which is good. Because this is still a pretty good rate. No, because once we get that last, and I'm actually gonna light this one here to get that tile there. Also, if I make 20, we're getting there. And we've already gotten like 5,000 of what I think is 15,000 experience in woodcutting. Again, it's pretty fast. It also feels a lot faster because there's a lot less waiting. Does mean I've had fewer bits crash into the bit control tower, but well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Insert grade joke here. The thing is, I actually have killed something in this stream, so I think I may have killed a rat too, so I think I'd actually have a passing grade still, even though I've killed almost nothing and have attacked that man when he was out of my tile zone. We're almost to the point where this long stretch is available to us, and that's huge. Like, that long stretch is one of the biggest stretches in the game. Not in the game, obviously, just like in our early access to long stretches. Can you light it on fire, please? Thank you. Thank you. Fire, please. Thank you. And again, we're at almost 5,000 experience at this point. What I want to see is if this takes me off my tiles. No, it does what I wanted it to. Okay, cool. So that's also 4. Means we have quite a few places to burn things, which is really the ideal place to be at. Dropping this ash here. Doesn't really matter where I drop it. I just need to remember not to pick it up later. Alright, cut down more trees. Each cycle is 160 plus... 160 plus 100 is 260. So about 4 cycles is a tile. Which is not bad. I'm gonna go there for this one. That wasn't supposed to happen. Whatever. I think I'm gonna have 1 experience left after this one. I think if that happens, I'm just gonna straight up find a rat to kill. I'm stupid. Alright, cool. Light more fires. Continue as previously stated. And cutting down 4 more trees should get us... Ah, I miscalculated, so we won't be at 1 experience. Alright, there we go. Continue on. And once I have this tile here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the magic tutor. Because I want the ability to cast spells. No, I should have burned there. Oh well. But I am going to grab this tile, these 3 tiles first, just because having like a total of pretty much 11 safe tiles to burn on is huge. Given the number of spots in the inventory is 17, I need... I mean, I'm probably just going to grab this tile here for a total of 16. I can burn on that tile for 17, that's the whole inventory. So that way I can burn all the willow logs without, like, you know, walking off into a space I don't mean to. Again, it's the magic tutor we want, I think, most. So we are going to need magic for a bunch of different things. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. We are, in fact, going to have 1 experience left for here, though, which is going to be funny. We're gonna burn. We're actually gonna burn that way, just along the line, because we will have the number of experience as we go. And once I have that set up, I will consider myself to have all of the important pathways. I might actually unlock these 2 tiles as well in the medium term, but that just like means that I'll always have a straight pathway to burn things without having to like do a bunch of finagling, which when we have an inventory full of willow logs, we will want. No, don't attack the imp. Thank you. That went better than I expected it to. Is the melee combat tutor just stable? No, he moves too. Alright, so I'm gonna step there first, so there's a chance that the magic tutor comes out that way. But I'm actually gonna go down into this space to try to get the magic tutor. More portions of the time. Because we want to be able to get that regularly, because that's gonna be our source of air runes for the foreseeable future. And I want some magic experience, because magic is good. And also it means that we have access to some stuff we wouldn't otherwise have access to. In terms of the medium term, particularly in the long term, which is, I think Dragon Slayer requires magic, so we just straight up have to have magic if we want to finish the challenge. And we might as well start now. So. And here's the point where firemaking gets really, really slow to get me the experience I need. I do enjoy that these 2 trees always seem to be ready, but the last tree isn't consistently ready. I don't know why that is. It should be, from my understanding of how that works, that they're each individually equally likely to be missing. Maybe it's just I noticed the bottom tree is missing more often. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Cool. Let's cut down this tree again. And then let's burn some more branches. Oh, hey, we'll go to 39, which is an increase of our maximum experience when we're cutting down willows, which, again, we'll be able to do in a minute. Again, we obviously can cut down willow trees in terms of willows, but I want the fire making is the big dream of this session is to get to be able to burn those willow trees, and then maybe, if I'm really, really lucky, unlock the combat tutors. Go there. And we're making progress. Like, we're probably going to hit all of our goals for this stream, which is huge. Partly it's like, after this stream, I feel comfortable grinding stuff out off stream in terms of like experience. Once I've set up, once I can show you that I can do the willow stuff, because that's pretty much like, it's pretty much the same after like maybe I'll do a stream of it, but like it's pretty much all the same after that. Like once you can cut down willow trees and tinderbox, then like at that point it's just a matter of like saving up tiles to unlock, because it's all pretty much the same at this point, or at that point. It's not quite, we're not quite there yet. I am going to work towards getting the magic tutor for magic experience. Because again, one of my dreams is, one of my aims, not really so much dreams as aims, is to get to the point where I can cast teleports. Because I would like to teleport to Port Sarum for the fly fishing. Because I think fly fishing might be better. I don't know. I actually don't know what's best. I might go figure out what the fastest experience routes are. I'm sure somebody's calculated it. But, you know, I don't have those numbers in front of me. And, you know, for the medium term, the willow tree, lighting the willow tree is going to be huge. This username is BRZ Skiller, which, you know, is not wrong, I think. This doesn't look like a skilling account. And it doesn't look like you spent more than 5 minutes in the character creator, so I think you've been playing, I don't know. Got an actual, like, looks like low-level character there. No, wait, hold on, we're going this way. We're going this way. We also have another tile unlocked, so we're going to quickly go... We're going to start cutting through this way. I'm going to cut these tiles. Okay, we can get the melee combat tutor. The tutor I don't care about. The tutor I care the least about is the melee combat tutor. The other three tutors are like... The other two tutors... Oh, they're three tutors. Yeah, necromancy, you know, as you see in this game. Anyway, as we all know, necromancy is an OSRS, and it's not just a figment of my imagination that there are 4 combat tutors. Of course, there wouldn't be 4 combat tutors in RS3 either, because necromancy is locked behind a quest. So, you know. In reality, it's actually... It's a very strange thing to believe, I guess, is what I mean to say. Gonna light some more logs on fire. You know, as you do. Maybe it would fire making 22 from up there? So I think that's where we're at now. Is fire making 22? Which is good, because I am very excited to not have to worry about this whole running around like a my head chopped off thing. I am very looking forward to just cutting down trees and then lighting them on fire from one stable position. Diagonally move through there. Getting very close to me. I'm gonna basically buy a whole line there because I think most of the positions they can be in are accessible from that line. And I don't need to be able to get to the combat tutors all the time, just most of the time would be nice. Time to light some more fires. Not bad. Oh, that actually was a really bad roll there. Comically bad. And in the next cycle, I should get one more fire making, and I should be able to see what 23 looks like. I actually just chop down immediately. I do love the trees can come down immediately in this. Unlike the later, and that's unique to low-level trees, right? The higher trees, I think have a timer in this version, which is a little weird. And a little bit nice, too, because it means things are a little more predictable. Well, we just stepped off the tiles, but nobody paying any attention to that. By which I mean, that's literally the inevitable result of playing Tileman, is you can't stay perfectly on your tiles. Ah, another clue nest. We don't care. We cannot afford to take advantage of the clue nest. It would take, way more tiles than we have. But what we can do is measure what 15 fire making take, or 23 fire making takes. It's actually, I guess I already know, it's 6,300. So probably 30 is somewhere between 126 and 300 hundreds. No. Okay, well, that wasn't where I meant to stand, but it's fine. I guess if I go like that, actually, I get an even better layout. In that I get all of the... Yeah, okay, that actually... It's all according to Keiko, because it's clearly what I intended. This was my intention all along, was to do that. I didn't make a mistake. I just formed a brilliance that nobody else understood. I am the sole genius behind my play. Nobody else can possibly understand me. Tiling continues. Tiling continues. Fire making continues. Thanks! Finally got it! Also, hi, Polly. It's good to see you. Yeah, no, the tinderbox I got about 30 minutes ago, I think. And I'm really excited about it. Currently, I'm working on willow woodcutting, fire making 30, and I'm also working on getting myself access to the magic tutor, because I think you need magic for I think you need magic for Dragon Slayer is what I read. And while I'm nowhere near getting to that point, I should probably start on my progress towards the magic stuff as early as possible, so that I don't have to grind it out later with, like, you know, a whole stream dedicated just to getting magic, whatever. Making more fires. Beautiful. Gonna burn even more logs. Burninating the countryside. I remember burninating the countryside. Remember when memes were just really stupid? I mean, they still kind of are, but, like, I don't think that's... I suppose road work ahead, I sure hope it do, is as stupid as burninating the countryside was. But boy, that... wow, I'm just running all over the place there. But boy, was that a stupid meme. I thought it was so funny. I mean, I still think it's funny. It's just also stupid. I'm getting close to the point where I can vote on game changes. The fires continue. Do I get? I got all four without having to wait on the tinderbox like time cycle thing. I feel so fancy. This tile, by the way, we just don't own. I just own all the tiles around it. You can kind of see the difference between the tiles. Like that tile there, I don't own it. I own that tile and that tile and that tile and that tile, but I don't actually own that tile there. Also, Polly, you missed the most painful thing that's happened on this stream so far this cycle. I bought 4 tiles by accident. Like, the reason why this is too thick here is because I bought these 4 tiles by accident. Like, I was gonna have to buy this tile no matter what, so, like, that tile's fine, but the other 3... Oh, that was so painful. I burned, like, 3,000 experience. That was back when I was doing willow stuff, which is a little bit faster than this. Because cutting willow trees is, like, what, like... Well, probably, like, half again as fast as this. Or probably, like, 20% faster than this, at least. But, 20%'s a big deal, and also... I'm very excited to be done doing this part of this challenge, just because this requires me to actually think, and I don't have quite as many bits crash into the control towers of my mind when I am able to actually focus on doing jokes. What I'm saying is, I need to be able to think about my jokes. I can't think about my jokes when I also have to figure out where my character's supposed to stand in the next moment. And that gets us, hey, we can talk to the melee combat tutor again. The least useful tutor. Again! Almost. Come on, ranged combat tutor. You almost... Oh, hey. Ah! No, never mind. Well, I'm not going to take advantage of having walked off the tiles, so we're not going to... Oh, hold on. Claim. Oh! The training arrow is going to be used with the training bow. Oh, okay, well. That's fine. Oh, I have to actually... That feels kind of fun. I can shoot this guy now. We have an aggro tool. There's the training bow. I'm almost certainly going to get rid of the training bow, because it's not very good, but we can use it now. Of course, that tile's actually a tile we can't stand in, so, you know. I did just lose myself the ability to go to the magic tutor for the next 30 minutes, I think. Which is a pain, but also will live. Like, I now have the training bow. And just to be clear, I can't use the bronze arrows with the training bow. Hold on. I can't do this, right? Yeah, okay. So it does have to be the training arrows. The text is true, which is disappointing. I wish I could use up my 244 arrows, but it's fine. That does make that bow decidedly not worth it as a first choice there. It would have been way more worth it to hold on to the first choice, but it's fine. We'll buy the tiles anyway. Just to make sure that we get the next step. And for now, we just make a bunch of fires. Of course, now last time it was perfect, and this time we have that long wait on the fire timer. Right? 24? 24? 24? And there we go. One more. And what firemaking we got? 636 the next one, which is like 4 cycles, I believe. Yeah, it's 4 cycles, which is not bad. And that's 25. We're getting there. As I said, I suspect we're going to get towards the end of this stream. We'll get the ability to cut down willow trees and then burn them. Which I'm very excited about. I mean, we already have the ability to cut them down, but to burn them as well. Okay, cool. Come on, let's go. Cut down a tree. Yeah! Welcome back to The Cup Runneth Over. Or The Chop Runneth Over, rather. I can read usernames. Right now we're working on fire-making level. We are power level fire-making. Because power leveling fire-making is a necessity for our best experience strategy at this point in the game. And also our character likes to run off the tiles. Nobody noticed that. Didn't happen. I mean, again, I did a whole bit in the video I cut together of actually grading myself on the on how many tiles, how often I managed to stay inside the tile on that first episode. By the way, I got a C-. It was a 71, I think. Might have been a 70.1. Either way, I got just above a 70. In the video I cut together of the first stream. And I gave it a cool new thumbnail. I'm really proud of the thumbnail. Turns out being able to make faces with my character is like with Maddie it makes me able to make way cooler thumbnails than back when I was stuck with whatever a Minecraft skin or a player skin. Alright, well, I need to burn some time because I... Oh, what? Why are you running? Why are you running? You should just shoot him. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. What, if I stand here, will you stop doing that? Cool, okay. It looks like the range on the training bow is also, like, nothing. Alright, I'm done having fun being an archer now. And by I'm done, I mean I will never be done having fun being an archer. Killed him. I didn't even mean to click on him that time. We're actually putting on the axe this time. That tile looks like we have it. We don't have it. That's just a visual artifact. All right, cool. Let's go stand here. Let's get to another tree. Nice experience left. Just quickly kill this rat. Dead rat. And I'm out of bounds again. I should just buy those tiles if I keep going out of bounds on them. Once I definitely have the magic tutor in my range, I will. Once I've got some tiles in there. And I'm actually going to buy this tile. It makes more sense. Can I claim the magic tutor or do I need to wait? Okay, yeah, no, you can't take both. Cool. Look, I want to make my own, but I can't. Anyway, that I think is compellingly enough. I'm not buying any more tiles there. I think I'm gonna buy tiles heading south now, towards the fishing tutor and some of the mining stuff down there. The reason why is that once I have that stuff, I can get to mining 15, and smelting 15. In which case, this here has iron in it, and this has coal and an anvil. So we can get up to steel. And actually, I think one of these this one has mithril as well. I think. I keep misclicking. I think there's mithril in this here as well. No, there's not. I would have to go to here for the mithril. Or here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I would get all the way up to steel, and once I have steel, life gets a lot better in terms of just, being much, much, much more powerful. And then I can probably run some of the dungeons I want to run for combat level. And some combat experience. I think I'm probably going to kill barbarians, actually. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go there. Oh well. I think I'm probably going to kill some barbarians, specifically. Because I think that the medium-level barbarians have a chance of dropping law runes. And law runes are one of my targets, for reasons that make sense if you understand how teleporting works. Because if I can get the teleport to, particularly, Port Sarum, there's a quest there that I'm going to follow up on, which will in turn get me access to maple trees. Alternatively, I may just walk to the Alcarid mines and get up to adamantine that way. We'll see. It all depends on how the actual textured experience of playing the game. I also figured if hill giants have any chance of dropping law runes, because if they do, hill giants may become a medium-term goal of mine. We got 4 logs in our inventory. Back here. Oh, I forgot to light this log. Let's light that real quick. And that's fire making 25. We are well more than halfway to fire making 26. Fire making 30, rather. And fire making 30 is our big target, because fire making 30 gets us... I'm actually going to buy this tile here and this tile here, just that the jank is decreased. The jank parts per 1,000 is too high right now. And I need to keep the jank parts per million below, like, 2,000. If it starts looking like I'm playing a Paradox game with its border lore, I'm going to I'm going to use the tinderbox on self. Gotta make a fire. Gotta light some logs. Gotta keep going. Got another tile. I'm gonna decrease the jank parts per million again. Gonna decrease the total amount of paradox border gore we got going on here. Boom. Tile unlocked. I'm gonna quickly snipe this man, just because I can. Wait, does he decide he's not gonna follow me? Oh no, there we go. He does continue to follow me. There we go. I do love having the ability to just fight this, to be able to bait this man with arrows. That's too much fun. That's too much power for any one player to have. Alright. Gotta keep moving. And then gotta light some more fires. Gotta light another fire, come on. There we go. Cut down the tree. There we go. Gotta buy this tile, because again, I want to decrease the total amount of paradox border gore going on here. And what's our wood cutting? What's our fire making at? Almost at 26. Getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there. It's gonna be, as I said, but I mean, I know I said at the beginning of the time I was doing this, it's probably gonna take about as long as the stream does, and that's holding out to be about true. I might beat the end of the stream. I think we have about 15 minutes left. Can we actually light the logs now? Wow. That took forever. I do appreciate that my cycle involves running over here, running back, just, you know, and then lighting the fires. I guess that's perfectly what a loop should look like in terms of efficiency. Anyway, we're gonna buy this tile, and then we're gonna start holding on to our tiles for use in our eventual southward push, because I want that net. And I want the copper and tin. Or maybe I'll... I'm really torn here, because I'm tempted to just... I'm tempted to go for the, Did I likely light my logs? No, I didn't. I'm tempted to go for the Alcarid mines, just to get all the way up to, like, adamantine. And then, I don't know, take advantage of the Lumbridge furnace for its usability. But then, I would still need Barbarian Village. I'll figure it out. Oh, actually, my next target after fixing the border gore is grabbing about like maybe 15 tiles, so that I can get the Lumbridge home teleport set up, because that's a big deal to be able to just nope out of anywhere I am, then just go home every 30 minutes. That way I can risk getting caught somewhere and just be like, alright, fine, we're just teleporting back, you know? So that's actually really big, and we're gonna that's our next big goal. Is buying the Lumbridge home teleport. Okay, cool. We got Fire Ranking 26. Fire Ranking 26 is about 8,000 experience total. And we need another 924 for the next one. It's really good that we don't need to get, like, much beyond that 15, that level 30. Because much beyond that, it would start being very annoying. Like, even this is a little bit annoying. Cool, Border Gore removed. Now we just need to make our way to having the home teleport set up. I kind of want to fix this one here, but I have enough kind of jank like that other places that's fine. Alright, run there. Oh, I see. So you want to go that way. I see. Okay, well. We'll just avoid doing that in future. I know how to avoid it now. Because the problem is they run around the tree to here. It's just like, okay, cool, so the straightest path is like that, which is not correct, but I understand why the game thinks that. And we keep cutting. We have one log now. We need another 32 logs. No, 34 logs for the next level up. We keep going. Well, we go here, then we go here, then we go here. Oh, so that does actually jump you out that way, even if you go that far. I might unlock that tile. No, I'm saving my tiles now for home teleport setup. Although I do want to buy these tiles eventually, so maybe I'll buy those and then Lumbridge home teleport setup. It's not like there's any particular rush either way. I mean, I guess I'm just not going to go this far north again for quite a while once we get fire making to 30, so I'm gonna worry less about quality of life there. I guess I'm getting 8 logs. Gotta troll this guy with my bow. And by troll, I mean, I don't know, shoot. Shooting is a kind of... Killing somebody is a kind of trolling them. I think. Or something, you know. Don't think too hard about it. Just don't think too hard about it. Murder is a kind of trolling. Keep cutting down trees. Gonna have 8 this load. Not bad. And at this point, there's no amount of efficiency I can gain by. I mean, I guess I'm tempted to grab a 5th tree for the sole reason that it would get me it would mean that I could just cycle through the trees repeatedly, and then light my logs all at once instead of having to like break my thing up into like individual chunks. That might be more efficient. I don't know. Hard to say. What's not hard to say is that this is a lot of fire. I love fire. I love burning things. I love using my tinderbox on logs. We're gonna have one more tile. I also don't know how far away the oak is. It might actually possibly get to the oak before we reach fire making 30, but I'm not gonna bet on that. Also, it's like such a short time. I don't think it's worth it. Continue doing this. Yeah, because that's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if that's only 8, that's still probably. It's always the same with you people. It's always the same bit of trolling. So he walks into my chat, calls me disgusting, and then leaves. Like, the same word, too. Same lack of caps. For what it's worth, my favorite way to be trolled is just for people to be vaguely transphobic at me. Just because, like, there are kinds of trolling that really sting, right, that get you because they're, like, a little bit true, and you're just left going, oh, that hurts. And then there's kinds of trolling you're just like, oh, well, that's certainly a thing you believe about the world. I am very happy that I live on my side of the divide. You know? Hey, oh, you know, actually, it is deeply disgusting that I have combat level, 32.05? I'm not gonna go too in-depth, because that's kind of personally identifying what, but, like, I was pretty young. I gotta make some fires real quick. But I know people who are a lot older than me, and they all seem to have had pretty good lives in terms of, like, what transition meant for them. He's a monstrously high combat level for being stuck in Lumbridge. We have not left Lumbridge, and I'm level, I'm combat level 32. I want to make a fire underneath the fire. Wait, that's just a Forester's Fire. I've just invented a Forester's Fire. Somebody give me the Medal of Honor. I've invented the Forester's Fire again. Yeah, tiling gets you some weird stats. Some truly weird stats. God, I can almost vote. I'm almost allowed to vote in this in OSRS, and I haven't even left Lumbridge. I get to have opinions on how the game works, and I have not left Lumbridge. Can you imagine? Can you imagine people making decisions on how the game should be run, and they haven't even left the starting town? That's me. I am unfortunately going to leave the starting town before I get the chance to vote, because I might not actually. I think I might be able to vote before I leave Lumbee. Which just... Alright, fire ranking 27, almost there, almost there, almost there. Target for the stream is in sight. Target for the stream is, of course, fire making 30. Because once we have fire making 30, then we can burn willow logs. And willow logs are big. So our aim is, at this point, to get like 15 tiles with which to... Well, obviously our actual first aim is to get willow burning. But once we have that, our big aim is to get the ability to start there, and then we're going to fix home teleport so we can get to where we need to. And that... Oh my gosh, I ran out of energy. I actually ran out of energy. I've been running this whole time, and for the first time this stream, I've run out of energy. I feel accomplished. It's hard to run out of energy in RuneScape, and I have accomplished it. I am a winner. A winner is me. And one more tile, one more tree, and then we're gonna burn a double set. We're totally not outside our tiles. And then once we have Lumbridge, once we have Lumbee Home Teleport set covered, We might actually set up this tree's burn pattern to get a few extra tiles for like a quick burn down. I might even fix the burn down before I fix Lumbertome Teleport. Just because, like, Lumbertome Teleport's not super pressing. Like, it kind of matters. And this is actually pretty pressing, getting those last 2 tiles. Because they're going to make my life a lot easier when I have them. I'm just holding on to one of those logs because I mean, I don't know, like, I don't need to burn it yet, and, I mean, it'll get burned eventually. Did I just buy that tile? No, I think I already had it. So my plan is this tile and this tile. And I also have 5 logs in my inventory instead of 4, which is a little silly. Perfect. And that all starts to burn out before I get there. I'm actually going to burn here. Just because that way I know it won't obstruct my next burn pattern. Almost at fire making 28. 4 more cycles. I think I might actually be able to get the air runes at this point, so I think I'm going to try that in a moment. See if I can get those air runes. Almost got her. I'm just going to wait. And also shoot this man. Insert Misandry stream joke here. Something phenomenon. I don't think that joke was funny the first time I told it, and the 6th time I told it, I think it's significantly less funny. But you know, you gotta go back to the old ones. You gotta bring it back. Gotta bring it back around. Oh, wrong face. Gotta bring it back around. Sorry, I figured out how to make my faces animate earlier, and I feel very powerful. Oh, well, I guess I still can't do that yet. Or rather, I still can't do it yet. Sorry, figuring out how to animate my face is my favorite. It's my favorite trait of being a VTuber is the face animations because they're so incredibly bad. And by bad here, I just mean silly. Like they're not like awful. They're just like a little bit funny looking. And I love that. I love. If you haven't already figured it out, I live for the jank. Gotta make more fires. Gotta get down more trees. As always. And gotta totally stay inside our Tileman bounds. We are totally good at this. Hey, we're at 27 fire making. We're getting real close. We are so close. And yet so far. I can taste it, and yet it is too far away for me to imagine. I'm so excited to be able to do my big willow tree burn. All right, we're gonna go by one. We're gonna buy this tile. So these two. So the thing is, this set of 6 tiles here or 7 tiles here is a set of tiles that I can then follow next time around. That's not what I mean to say. It means that I can light a bunch of willow logs without having to walk at all or like plan a route at all. I can just go, which is huge. And by huge, I mean like moderately relevant. It's stand inside the tiles character. But moderately relevant is still relevant. And making, I don't know, making leveling up as easy as possible, getting experience as easy as possible is sort of one of my aims. Just so that I can, like, you know, not have to think too hard about getting tiles. How many? We got. This is our last cycle for level 28, and we only have 2 more levels left, and then we can. I think I might have been able to get that oak tree. Oh well, I didn't mean to stand. Please walk where I told you to. There we go. That's not where I told you to walk either, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, stop. I keep trying to click on other things, and my character keeps being distracted by the thing I have not told her to do. But we have some bones to bear, so that's good. A few extra experience. But again, by the time we'd get to that oak tree, we'd already probably be able to burn willows, at which point, why would we have the oak tree? It might actually still be faster at this point, level-wise. I'm not 100% sure. Can we please... No, stop. My mouse accuracy has decreased significantly as I've gotten more frustrated. As you do. I mean, that's pretty much how the game runs, though. Mouse accuracy drops as you get more and more irritated. Until you throw the controller against the wall and quit. It's pretty much the deal. We got Fire Making 28, finally. Next up, Fire Making 29, which is... how many cycles? It's 1,000 experience. That's 32, 64, 96, 110. So 8, 9... basically 10 cycles. For Fire Making 29. It's not too bad. 10 cycles. No, it can't be 10 cycles. I'm very bad at math. I believe it's 8 cycles. Which is not bad at all. Alright, there we go. Gotta make some more fires. We're very close to when I start thinking about home teleport level ups. Also, I think we'll hit 100 tiles this stream. Pretty excited about 100 tiles this stream, honestly. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. I just bought a tile by accident. You know what? It's fine. I need to buy probably all of these tiles eventually, so... if I buy that tile, I can stop, nobody paying any attention to where I was standing that time. Getting pretty close here to being able to... I don't want to cut down that tree, I want to cut down that tree. Getting pretty close to, you know, to burn that willow tree, which is just huge. That's a game changer once we can do it. Can we... get us some fires. And then make some more fires. S'more fires. Fires for s'mores. Hey, woodcutting 40. Woodcutting 40. Woodcutting 40. Cut down some more trees. We just stepped outside our tiles again, because my mouse accuracy is garbage this time of night. But I believe, at this point I can probably get the magic tutor to finally give me some, some runes, which is a thing I've been waiting on for a very long time. Okay. Will you please step one tile closer to me so that I can buy some runes? Beautiful. Oh, okay, cool. You still make errands. Awesome. Life is so good right now. Oh my gosh, life is so good. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Life is so good. Life is so good. We can cast spells. Life is so good. I'm moving the errands here. I'm actually move the tinderbox here. That way I have a whole line to put the, I know now it's not in alphabetical order. Tempted to go put it back in alphabetical order, but the air rune goes first, so that means that everything would have to move, and I don't want to do that, so... I don't want to move literally everything, so, you know, we'll have to live with the fact that things are out of order. Gonna cast another spell, just to be obnoxious. Oh, the man's walked off, so that's not really worth it. Anyway, the next spell is Water Strike at 5. We don't have water runes. So the next spell we unlock is Earth Strike at 9, which is a ways off. Keep cutting down trees, keep making fires. I'm going to unlock that tile next, just so I stop walking outside my tiles by accident. And then after that, I'm going to unlock that tile. And then I am going to start thinking about Lumberjump Teleport, because the Lumberjump Teleport escape route is something we need in the medium term. And then I'm probably going to start working towards Varrock, probably, by which I mean this thing here. I may decide to go to Alcarid instead, or even Port Sarim. I don't know. I've got some thoughts. Not sure which way I'm going. Alright. For now, we're ignoring the man. And walking around him. Hold on. Can I auto-cast things this version? No, I can't. I have to manually cast each spell. Alright. Time to cast Wind Strike. I guess like that I get automatic experience for Wind Strike. That's nice. Get more Earth runes for when I finally have Magic 9. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's fine, didn't matter. Continue this way. It is nice to cast Wind Strike because I can always aggro things. Obviously, I have the man in the box over this way, for combat training. Although that's not really how I'm going to do much of my combat training. I really do a lot of my combat training actually. Probably do some combat training later in some harder contexts. I'm already dreaming of steel armor and the power to defend myself, and maybe like fish. Because if I can get steel armor and fish, then I can, like, do a fair amount of combat. And, well, against things that are actually more dangerous and give me more experience. My big dream is, of course, to someday be able to... I mean, I need to be able to get the combat levels to take on that dragon eventually, right? Like, that's the thing. There's no way around that. I mean, there is. I could just not finish the challenge, but... as long as I want to finish the challenge, there's no way around that. Alright, time to make some fires. Almost at fire making 29, which is huge. Gotta keep lighting fires, as you do. The fires continue. Another tree cut down. I can almost buy that last tile. Actually, I'm just going to buy that last tile real quick. Cool, now we should stop accidentally stepping outside the bounds. That's just stopping a problem. I should be able to just click roughly in the right area and not have to worry about walking outside the boundary. And progress is being made, slowly but steadily. This one I think is the one we get nope, we get 29 next time. Not this one. Next up, this tile here, which will make sense when in like 30 minutes. If that. Well, that wasn't what was supposed to happen, but you didn't see anything. I didn't make a stupid mistake. I'm super competent. I'm hyper competent. What are you talking about? I'm not bad. I don't forget how to play Minecraft. I don't forget what game I'm playing. This is Minecraft, right? Wow, Minecraft sure got blocky. Minecraft sure got blocky. Nobody should have given me the power to emote. That's dangerous. Nest falls out of the tree, I don't care. I love the nest falls way over there. Also, fire making 29 is under 10 cycles, so hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. It is specifically, it's 9 cycles, I think. No, it's, hold on. Yeah, it's 9 cycles. It's like 9, it's really like 9 cycles, and it's really like 8 cycles in one log, but statistically it's gonna be like 9 cycles, because I'm not gonna do what I did that time and extend the cycle. I mean, it might, particularly for fire making 30, since it's the last one, and once we have fire making 30, we just get to use a way easier way of doing things. Anyway, we've changed our cutting order by accident, and by accident I mean like mostly on purpose. Yeah, mostly on purpose. Like, it wasn't the intention of the action, but I did kind of mean to cut down the extra tree. Kind of. Cut down another tree. Oh, I can actually grab both of them this time. Right, let's go here. 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 Oh, there we go. Oh, we can cut down that one. We can at least maintain this part of the order, which is good. Let's not accidentally buy any tiles we don't need to. And I'm actually going to wait on this tree to come back, just because I want to reset my cycle order. And also, I think it'll get me closer to, I think it may move me down to 8 cycles instead of 9. I didn't mean to pick the axe up or the bow up. And let's make sure we buy this tile real quick, because it's actually important. I'm walking again. Cool, that tile's actually kind of important, so let's grab that one real quick. Life's good. Let's walk here. Let's walk here. Progress continues, slowly but steadily. We need another 25 more logs. Which is just under 6 cycles. Seriously, 25 more logs. That's not bad at all. And then we're done. Like, we're done when we get to 25. I never have to do this, like, absurd running around in circles again. Why did I do that? Ah, whatever. It's fine. It does not matter. Looks a little janky. Doesn't really change anything. It's more than 6. 25 is more than 6 times 4. Barely. So I might actually make it 6 times 4 by doing some very silly things. You can't leave. Oh, okay. Well, he just wanders off to there, so I can't safe spot him. Not that I really wanted to safe spot him. I just wanted to be silly. Wait, this doesn't change. Hold on, did I try to cast airstrike on the wrong person? It's the man I want to wind strike. I'm safe spotting him because he's behind the melee tutor. Jankiest safe spot in existence. Ah, well. Didn't quite get magic, too. Was I having too much fun? Indubitably. But, it did need to be done. Magic 2. Hey, we need the magic levels eventually. Even if this is a way for me to avoid having to cycle and just stand around instead. Aww. My wall of defenders went away. I'm gonna kill him. Just gonna stab him for the walls. Slash, I think it's slightly more experience efficient to kill him if he's got less than 2 hit points left. Means I get slightly more experience per rune on average, and because runes are actually like I only have access to a finite number of them. Even like half an experience point per rune is a big deal. Hey, magic 3 means we can cast Confuse in theory if we don't have access to water runes or body runes. So. We can't actually cast. Oops. We could just stab that guy. So stand here. Continue apace. Gotta grab these bones. Gotta bury these bones. And then I'm gonna cast airstrike on the guy again. Or wind strike, rather. Love wind strike. Wind strike, my beloved. And I'm out of runes. But we have magic to 3, which is a little bit of progress, and we're gonna need that later, so I figure I might as well also make some progress now. Plus, it means I can cut down trees slightly more, with slightly less having to cycle around. And it means that I get to regen some energy, which means that I don't have to walk as much. Oh, I bought a tile by accident. Oh well. At this point, tiles are pretty cheap, so... Like, tiles are... My big tile plans are measured in 10s, not in 1s. Anyway, now we're saving up 12 tiles for, connecting the Lumber's home teleport. For now, gotta make some fires, though. Wow, and of course the last one takes forever, as you do. I wonder what the pathfinding algorithm for RuneScape is. I'm just vaguely curious, that's all. Other than, of course, my bitter enemy. It is also my bitter enemy, to be clear. shame you can't use bronze arrows with the training bow, that I have to actually go find a bow to do that. Means I'm gonna have to go find one of the bow sellers. I think there's one in Lumbridge, though. Not 100% sure on that. I might be full of it. Yeah, I'm full of it. There's no, doesn't look like there's actually a bow seller in Lumbridge. I don't know, I remember reading there's a bow seller relatively accessible early on, but I don't know actually where it is. What I do know is that I'm gonna use my 6 arrows on this guy real quick. No, I'm gonna safe spot him. I'm gonna safe spot him. Hold on. Get safe spotted, loser. Oh, well, my safe spot disappeared. Alright, we now have... No, stop doing that. I'll get the training arrow back. That's neat. I should probably engage in combat in ways that allow me to save my arrows, come to think of it. A totally doable thing that I should be doing instead of what I'm doing right now, which is just being like, arrows? Those are free. Which, to be fair, the arrows are trash, and I can't get more of them. I'm not going to get more of them because I'm going to save the trade for the magic tutor. So basically, it's a reasonable thing to do, but only basically. Time to light some fires. Wow. Oh, I don't know why he chose to go that way. She chose to go that way. I don't know why I keep misgendering the protagonist. I'm so used to video game characters being men. But no, the video game character is me. She's me. Light more fires. Get more experience. How many more logs do I need after this cycle? I'll light those on fire. Alright, I'm grabbing one more this time, just because I need 5 logs, so... What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to do something kind of silly. Use up those arrows. And then I'm going to be able to burn that willow tree. Say it with me, we're gonna burn that willow tree! The world's shittiest game show! Where you have to tell me what the instructions are to burn a willow tree. This bit died a painful and slow death. To be fair, it wasn't much of a bit anyway. It was kind of half a bit at best. So, really, the fact that we managed to get any air out of it at all is really telling. Really a miracle that the surgeon managed to get that bit to live for the first 5 minutes of its life. It's me. I'm the bit surgeon. No, that means something different. That means something different. It does not merely mean a surgeon that does surgery on jokes. They did surgery on a joke. They did surgery on a willow tree so that they could light it on fire. Wait, no. I just want to light the willow tree on fire. Please. My children are starving. And this will be resolved by lighting a willow tree on fire. My children breathe carbon dioxide. It's kind of true. Some of my children are plants. To be fair, I have to water the plant above me real quick. Nobody can hear. I don't think anybody could actually hear the water. Me pouring my water cup into the plant. But you know, gotta keep the plant alive for as long as I can before I inevitably kill it by being very bad at plants. Hey y'all, did you see that? Did you see that fire making 30 right there? You see that fire making 30 right there? Watch this. 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 Y'all want to see something incredibly powerful? Y'all want to see the 21st century in action? Y'all want to see the future of technology? Y'all want to see the most important thing that's happened on the stream? Y'all want to see... Okay, can I play some more? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're getting more wood. We're getting more wood. We're getting more wood. We're getting more wood. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because I'm going to be running this hype for like the next several minutes while I wait for this tree to actually finish cutting down. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we get 90 experience. 12 of those. A little bit more than 11 of those. is a tile. That means that for every willow log we get, it's about 1,506.5 experience, 156 experience, which is more than a quarter of an experience, more than an eighth of a tile per. It's more than a seventh, I think. I think it's more than. I think it's like in line with a sixth. No, it's not. It's just below a sixth. It's just below a sixth of a tile. Every willow log. This willow log is like a sixth of a tile. Not quite. We'll go out a seventh. A seventh of a tile. 7 of those, 1 tile. We are so powerful. We are so powerful, y'all. We are incredible. We are the future of superpowers. We are as powerful as a million solar panels. We are as powerful as the power of the people combined. We are as powerful as all the presses and all the I don't know. Again, all the presses. There, that works. We are more powerful than every billionaire put together. But that's because their power is only borrowed. And someday, we can take it back, because we make the world. Ah, yeah, get real serious. Get real serious after the bit. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding about the deep-held belief that we can retake the power and control our future. I'm kidding that I think that's a particularly normal way of resolving telling a joke. But it is my way of resolving telling a joke, so, you know, what can you say? Our woodcutting efficiency increases. We are very powerful and very strong. I'm going to start lighting some fires, just because I'm going to start running out of inventory spaces. We also have fewer inventory spaces than we did because we unlocked all that stuff. Particularly because we unlocked the bow. It's like a whole space all by itself. I don't know why I'm holding this bait. I should not be holding this bait. The bait is just garbage. If I get to the point where I can actually use bait, I will also be able to buy bait. By the time I get Port Sarum and the ability to use bait, I will be able to get my own bait. We're going to put this here because we never go there. Hey, we got 2 tiles already. So anyway, I'm going to save about 15 tiles. Wait, 12. I'll save 12 tiles. And then I'm going to do Humbridge Loam Teleport. Welcome to Humbridge. Humbridge is my favorite place. Humbridge is love. Humbridge is life. Humbridge Lumb Teleport. And cutting down another tree. As you do. Anyway, after this stream, I'm probably going to do a fair bit of training off camera, where I just cut down this tree a bunch and collect tiles. My aim is to collect enough tiles to, I don't know, do something. Although I might do that on stream next time. I think I might do one more stream of grinding, just because, like, we're still making progress. And I want to have a stream where I, like, get to the point where it's like, okay, at this point, actually making progress takes longer than it's worth. We do want the fire making level to go up because it's taking a long time. Next stream, I guess my target after Humbridge Loam Teleport, which I'm gonna get this stream, I think, is probably the Alcarid Mines. Like, I know I've been like, oh, I can go north, I can go this way, I can go that way, but I think the either that or the net thing. I think I'm gonna go to the Alcarid Mines though. And I'm gonna try to put this in frame too. So my aim is this and then Alcarid. The reason is I want both to be able to mine and to be able to get to an anvil, and there's an anvil not that far from the canoe station route. So that's the big aim. I think that's probably 40 tiles. So I think this should be gettable next time. And then I want to be able to get to Barbarian Village. Because Barbarian Village has, an anvil. Lumbridge has a furnace. And then, Alcarid has a bunch of places to mine. And that, I think, is my plan. Is to push towards... I think I can wear up to Mithril Armor at this point. Is to push towards Mithril Armor. Because once I have Mithril Armor, I get very... Like, my power scaling goes very, 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 very fast once I have Mithril Armor. In terms of being able to, like, run a bunch of the dungeons. I think I might be able to, like, do some power leveling for a while. And then... You know, once I can power level for a while, then I can... You know, eventually I'll be able to kill I'll be able to kill a bunch more monsters, and I get... You know, more powerful, more faster. My dream is to be able to be quite combat powerful, so that all the combat classes are easy, and also to get some more tiles, so that I can, once I get a bunch more tiles... Oh, is there a scimitar shop in Alcarid? I mean, I'll probably find some, The big dream is just this mine here, because this mine has everything in it other than Rune. That's my big aim in Alcarid, but I could definitely get a scimitar too, especially if there's a scimitar shop that I can say scimitar. Especially if there's a scimitar shop that I'm missing. Cool, yeah, then I might do that as well, just because... getting myself some better weaponry would be nice. But my big aim here is actually, as I said, this mine here. Just because... Oh, does Alcarid have an anvil? No, it doesn't. So I still have to get the anvil, though. But that's fine. Oh, well, there's already a fire there. I'm gonna start here, and then I'm gonna just start burning stuff. I'm gonna skip that tile there. Because I need to clear my inventory out. We got 4 tiles now. I love having 4 tiles in the bank. Makes me feel very powerful. Yeah, getting out... Also, Alcarid might be the place where I get my bank, just because I'm not playing Ultimate, so I can bank, and I think Alcarid might be if I get to it. Partly if it's worth getting the... We'll see. There's a bunch of places I'm thinking about getting a bank from. I might just get the Lumbridge bank. Oh yeah, no, I've gotten a lot of... This stream has been incredibly productive. Like, this is like the turning point in a lot of ways. Just sort of like, you know, once you can cut down the willow tree, things go really, really fast. You know, currently I'm dreaming of having access to my home teleport and, going to, getting myself some anvil stuff and going and killing hill giants in not that long. Probably some skeletons between now and then. But, like, you know... Versus, like, you know, 3 hours ago, I was like... You know, 2.5 hours ago, I was thinking... How do I get my, how do I get my, my tinderbox? I don't know, things open up fast. I actually really like... One of the things I like about, this challenge is the way that it opens up pretty quickly. It goes from being pretty closed to being pretty open, kind of all at once. The world sort of becomes your oyster, and I like that. It does mean a lot of grinding against the same tree. Again, that's not what that word means. I keep saying things like grinding against, and that's not... You know, that does not work that way. That turn of phrase does not mean, leveling up with. But there's a lot of that, just like, sort of like, repetitive grinding that gets you a lot of experience very quickly. And I really like that. I really like that sort of like that transformation. Particularly because it means that there's, I don't know, it's got a good curve at this point. The curve gets, I think, less good, once you have to move further. But also, it's sort of the difference between, like, the fastest ways to get experience as quickly as you possibly can for those first few streams, and then it's like, okay, now you need to be able to get to, like, another city. Now you need to be able to get to another quest location. I need to start thinking about quests. Because questing is important, and I don't necessarily have... It's not necessarily easy to get all the quests. I also need that in mind both for Doric and I think for Prince Ali, so I'm definitely getting the mines for the questing reasons. Of course, I'm not sure that Doric's ever going to happen, just given that Doric is clear on the other side of the free-to-play world, but also I've got a lot of tiles at this point, so, I should probably consider the possibility that things are actually going to go my way in ways I haven't really anticipated. Given just how fast tiles now unlock. Things sort of fly by. It goes from being this very slow, very methodical, very like, I don't know, I literally titled the first episode "Watching Grass Grow," right? Because like rewatching that stream, it's like, and now we're waiting, and now we're waiting, and I wait like 20 minutes at one point for a man or something like that, right? Like for this guy to just walk this tile, and I'm doing this extended bit about like phenomenon, right? Because it's like I got to do something to this time. Versus now it's just like, well, okay. I mean, I need to talk because there's a lot less playing than there is, in other places. But like, on the other hand, things go a lot faster. I got 6 tiles already. I think I get like a tile every minute or something, right? Like it's like, it is extreme. I'm definitely gonna do some off-stream grinding. Not this time, but maybe next time. This time we're gonna save it just because like there's enough things within close range that there's progress to be made in another stream. And my big aim is to have progress for every stream. So, but I want to get to the point where I'm like doing a quest every stream probably, just because like, or like 2 quests every stream, just because like, I don't want to be stuck doing this challenge for like more than a year. I think a year is about as much time as I'm willing to put towards it, and really I'd like to get done with it in the next 6 months. That's my dream. 6 months, 24 weeks, 24 streams. So I'll probably only do a stream a week once my winter break ends. Windows, please don't restart. Yeah, no, you're not doing that. Yeah, why don't you wait on that? My computer just threatened to restart in 30 minutes, which was great. Love it when that happens. You want to restart in the middle of your stream, right? Why? Why? Windows, why? Why would you choose Why would you choose a time that I'm generally awake, Windows? Well, actually, come to think of it, I'm generally not awake at 9:30. I'm just staying up a little bit late to stream Minecraft, my favorite game. By Minecraft, I still mean RuneScape. I keep calling this Minecraft. And again, sorry. Okay, Leo, do you need to teleport me? Sorry, I'm busy. You need to teleport me. I can't do that. Sorry, Leo. I'd love to help you, but that would involve teleporting. And I am not spending my 8 tiles and still not being able to finish the thing and getting caught after I have to cast Lumbridge Home Teleport. Yeah, that would be apocalyptic. Wow. Sorry, I just got a comment that, well, thankfully it looks like it's not on the actual stream. Oh, I've got top chat active over there. So, hi user who just, spammed something really, really strange in my chat. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you enjoy, your 12th birthday. In the meantime, children under the age of 13 are not allowed in my chat. And, really, it's not an 18 plus stream, but it is, you know, we are targeting an older audience in general. So, you know. Anyway, the joke was they made, I don't know if you all saw the comment, but it was some really childish and vaguely vulgar commentary. And by vaguely vulgar, I mean it was more vulgar than it was childish. I just don't care about, like, the vulgarity doesn't bother me. I am the person who said the problem with streaming is that it's always shut the fuck up Friday and I'm all out of fucks. In the meantime, we continue to cut down willow trees. We continue, as the immortal prophet of me last week said, we continue to go Onceler mode. And by last week, I do mean 2 days ago. The duck is quacking. Now it says eep. The ducks are really cute. Like, okay, I do have a soft spot for ducks. Like, IRL I've got a soft spot for ducks. And RuneScape ducks I've got a soft spot for because they're ducks. But I think the line about the ducks going eep, 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 eep is like, can't see my hand, but it's pressed against my heart in a longing gesture of love and respect for these ducks. They are my favorite. They make my day every day. They are joy and love. They make me so happy, y'all. Ducks are so good. I think ducks should vote. I think we should give ducks the right to vote. That way, they can vote for EAP. And instead of the kind of mediocre results of human-run elections, we can get the wonderful results of us getting to sleep all the time, because that's the only way to read EAP. A direct duck democracy. A direct duckmocracy, if you will. But Donald Duck can't vote. He was in the military. And I guess we're going super, like, obnoxious and saying that military ducks shouldn't be allowed to vote. This is actually not my position on the military, but it's fun to assert. Also, I think Donald Duck gets to vote anyway, because I think he fought in World War II, and, you know what? World War II veterans are... Like, fighting in World War II, last moral-ish war. Moral-ish, because anytime you blow a city off a map with a nuclear bomb, you don't get to be fully moral, even if you were right. Even if you were the good guys in that fight, you don't get to claim perfect morality when you detonate a novel weapon on a city and split atoms to annihilate everything within it. I mean, I say wipe a city off a map, but it's not like the cities aren't there. It's just, you know, they're much smaller. I don't know if they're much smaller. I just mean they're like, a lot of people died. I don't know. I'm a hot takes generator. And a mediocre bits generator. And a person who destroys the bit control tower with the bit biplane, leaving 6 dead regularly. But not this time. This time I landed the bit. Yeah. Joke made. Successful. I am not a failure. I mean, I got a C-. We all saw that. We all saw RuneScape, but a tile costs 1000 XP, and I'm F2P Episode 1 watching grass grow. We all know that a C- is that I got 71% in that episode, and 71, a C- is not a failing grade. Not a passing grade either, but, you know. It's kind of a passing grade. It's just not an impressive passing grade, you know? It's, there's a certain, it is the liminal space between failure and passing. That is to say, it's just passing, but it's, you know, not very good. I think almost everybody will let you take the next class in the series on that, so really it's like just simply a passing grade, but, you know. Duck goes quack. I love Duck. I long for the well-being of Duck. I am loved by Duck. Duck, I love in turn. My family for Duck. My life for Duck. My ballot for Duck. I'm voting Duck for president. I'm voting Duck for state senator. I might actually write in Donald Duck for one of my state representatives. Look, you know what? I would have to dox myself to explain why I'm so annoyed at my state representative. I'm tempted to do it anyway. I'm that annoyed with him. Mostly I'm mad at his son. Alright, we've got 13 tiles worth of experience here, but you say there's only 12 tiles right now. And I say, yes, but I can do basic math. And I know that 90 times more than 11 is more than 900 and more than 880, so... And I'm pretty sure that 13 tiles is enough to resolve my home teleport problem. And allow me to redirect home teleport to the place I want it to go, which is, into my tile stream. Also, I'm calling it a tile stream now. You're welcome. I love tile stream as a term, actually. So, we're gonna get that today. And then maybe we'll get, probably not gonna get bank today. I don't think bank is worth it. Gotta be honest, I think bank is like a huge number of tiles for not that much gain. Alright, let's cast a spell. Let's cast Lumbridge Home Teleport. And we appear with it. We don't even have to load because we teleport like 6 tiles over. Wow, I did not quite have enough tiles. That's gonna be really annoying. It's fine. That's fine. I have 5 training arrows, which means that I can trigger 5 battles. Which is not enough, but it is part of the way. And we have a huge long line here, which gets me a fair amount of the ability to fight just, like, people occasionally. So it's not going to be too bad. It is a little bit bad, but not too bad. Alright, I'm aggroing this man this way. This is a trick here. We can snipe him to get him back into our range. And we only need 1 tile, so it's not going to be too bad. I do wish I had more arrows. I do feel a little bit stupid for the number of arrows I've spent. I could have held on to those 30 arrows and had 30 engagements. Instead, I was like, I won't need that. Like a fool, like a moron, like a loser. We're gonna wait and see if we can avoid having to. We're gonna try to avoid forcing engagements as much as we can. because we don't have enough forced engagements. But unfortunately, there's a significant amount of the time that the man is going to spend outside of our range. Which is, unfortunately, just the cost of doing business. We just have to wait sometimes. That's fine. We'll live. Could have held on to those airstrikes, too, for 30 more forced engagements. But did I? No. No, I didn't. And now I pay the price. Having to wait for the man. Insert phenomenon gif. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come fight me. Come fight me. Come fight me. One tile away. One tile away. Look at how close that guy is. Look at it. Oh, perfect. Freebie. Oh, well, we one-hit him, which means we don't get the bones. Oh, well. That's fine. We also one-hit him, so, you know. Upside downsides. It won't be too long. Thankfully, we have a pretty significant amount of range covered. And to get to one side, he has to pass through this, like, tube here. And so there's a decent chance that we see him pretty regularly. But, you know, not a certainty. This may be a next stream thing of closing this one tile gap. And then I have to decide what I'm doing next. Probably I'm gonna go to Alcaret, I think. It's a bit of a ways, but... Oh, but maybe I'll go to Varrock. Maybe I'll just actually, like, go to Varrock proper. Because Varrock has a bunch of useful things in it. And I think the first mine has tin, and I can kill men for copper. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. No. I will... I don't know. Maybe I'll go south. Pick up a net. Get some basic food. No. I don't know. I'll make the plan. I'll make the plan before next stream. You know what? I'll make the plan before next stream. For this stream, I'm just going to wait for the man as much as I can. And maybe force a couple of these engagements. The thing is, any forced engagement is an arrow I have to spend, and I don't really want to spend my arrows, so... I can't believe I was one tile short. That's just painful. That's just painful. Like, I have the ability to get those 440 experience in like 5 minutes, if that. But now I have to wait on this man because I messed up and I didn't count. I mean, also, I was like, oh, I always overguess, so 15's probably too many, and 15 was almost exactly right. 15 was like a fairly conservative estimate. Or a fairly accurate estimate. 14 would have been the right number, so it was the conservative estimate. But it was, you know, basically correct. Moreover, 15 was the absolute minimum anyone should have guessed, because one should always be one over. Because it is so much better to be one over than one under. As we are now seeing. Come on. You know you want to stand in front of me so that I can slash you open with my battle axe in one hit, killing you instantly. Oh, come on. There? Really? Really? Got him. And we get his bones, too. Which means we're at 397. Oh, hey, we can get the rat real quick. 10 free experience. Nice. Nice. 10 experience is, you know, it's one more 10 experience we don't have to get. It's not bad. Moreover, the man is only like, what, like 30 experience? So like, can you choose to hang out on a tile where I can hit you? Can you choose to hang out on a tile where I can hit you? Instead of hanging out one tile away from where I can hit you? Or in this case, like, out of both my range and my range, even if I could reach the other side of the tile gap? I cannot believe I was one tile short. All this time I've been like, oh, well, you know, I need this many tiles, and I'm like 5 over. And this time it's like, I need 12 tiles. And it's like, nope, 14. They've given us an extra tile, just in case I was wrong. And I was more wrong than I thought I was. Well, and this is like the worst amount to be wrong. Oh well. The good news is, I will, from now on, once I have this connection, I can never do this again, because it's always a 30-minute teleport. From now on, this is not a problem. But unfortunately, this one time I have to phenomenon my way out of this. Can you please not stand there? That's like the worst place you could stand. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? He knows what I need, but does he do it? No. All I'm saying, insert phenomenon here. Blast phenomenon. More coins, more bones, more XP. Wait on the man again. Lots of waiting, but we're getting to the point where soon I'm going to force engagements for the rest of the experience. Because the thing is, it's like, what, like probably 30 experience per man, which means that I have 120 experience worth of forced engagements. So I need another 220 experience, because the bow and the training arrows allow me to force an engagement, even if, so it's 340. And then I kill him for one more tile. Yeah, one more tile and I get to go back. One more tile. And I get back into my... I get back to where I started like 10 minutes ago. But, you know, once I'm back to where I was 10 minutes ago, life is good. I have access to that willow tree and I can light fires in the willow tree. If this runs all the way to the willow tree, in this stream I got fire making 30. I just need that willow. I just need that one more tile. Thankfully, it's not too bad. I'm just waiting on... well, we walked off our tile again, which unfortunately happens a lot when dealing with men. Just because it's really, really, really hard to stay in bounds. No, I'm not going to out-of-bounds myself onto that tile. That would be too much cheating even for me. And by too much cheating even for me, I mean I've been pretty careful not to cheat more than I absolutely had to, by accident. It's just basically impossible to not accidentally walk outside your tiles occasionally. And I'm going to spend my engagement arrows once I can. Can you please come stand by my tiles, man with a Santa hat? Santa man? I think if I portmanteau those two, I think I just get Satan, so I won't portmanteau those two because I don't think it's a fun portmanteau. Now we wait. Are you going to stand? Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. And we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And I think after the next one, I'm going to force the engagements with arrows. Just because I think after the next one, it is the point at which the arrows... I might be wrong. We'll see. We'll see what the numbers look like. The good news is, you know, it's not too long on any given man waiting, just because this space here forces engagements pretty regularly. We're getting pretty close. I'm very excited to be able to get back to my my pathway. And then next stream, I gotta make some decisions for the first time. Because up until now, there's a pretty obvious pathway to follow. But after this, I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit at loose ends. But we'll figure something out, I'm sure. Even if that something is just that that I shouldn't underestimate my distances with Lumberjump Teleport. That's fine. It's never a problem I have to have again. I never have to do that again, because I now have Lumberjump Teleport, so I can always, if I don't have tiles, go home. It's just this one time where I can't do that, because this was the go home. Also, it's 30 minutes, and I just used the spell, so, you know. I guess there will be times where I'm trapped in place for 30 minutes, but that's not, you know, it's not quite this apocalyptic. And it's actually going to take me less than 30 minutes, so it's still going to be better than sometimes. I think it'll take me less than 30 minutes. Alright. So... mostly Ghostly, the plan is to beat Dragon Slayer, because we're playing on free-to-play. Unlocking every tile is a different challenge, I think, in terms of maximum difficulties. It's not really where I'm at today. That sounds like a fun challenge for somebody who has more streaming time than me, but unfortunately, I can stream when it's not like the time I have off work. Basically once a week, and even when I do have time off work, it's only like maybe 3 times a week. So, you know. We are stuck to about... Okay, that's right. I can only use training arrows with the training bow. No. Oh, I just wasted an arrow. That's so unfortunate. And I put his bones outside of reach. It's fine. I'll be okay. I will just have to fight the man a couple times, which is fine. I'll have to wait on him a couple times. And it's not too bad to have to wait on him. It's not so unpleasant. It is as challenges go. I mean, it's not as bad as the first time. Oh my gosh, waiting on him the first time? I mean, I titled the episode for waiting on him the first time, Watching Grass Grow. And that's because I kept making jokes about the Point Crow stream where he watched grass grow. It was just Point Crow watching grass grow. I was Point Crow. I don't Small Ant. Again, I'm a fake Small Ant fan and a fake Point Crow fan. And the fact that the two play at being rivals means that I don't know which one's which outside of, like, you know, vaguely their bit. You know, obviously I understood when, you know, I know which one's which when I watch them, but the rest of the time, I don't know which one's which. I'm a fake YouTube fan. That's a good bit. That's a good bit. Ghostly, I've been doing a bit where I assert that I'm a serial killer, so I think your bit's funnier. It's one of the 3 bits I've been doing. The most important bit is me reciting lyrics from Phenomenon atonally, because Phenomenon is copyrighted, and so I obviously don't want to commit copyright violations, but there is a certain something to the man respawning just to harass me again. You are correct. That's good. I need to wait on this guy to get... Mostly I'm just repeatedly disappointed, you know? You know... The man knows what I need, but does he do it? No. Now, of course, he's standing as far from as he possibly can. Because the thing is, if he walks in my range one more time, I can axe him pretty easily. I can axe him a question, but unfortunately, there's no question axing today. And if I can get him one more time, then I can bow him the rest of the times, right? But I have to wait because more than 80 experience is more than I can predictably get with 2 rounds. So I'm just gonna have to wait. Or I can wait for the rat to come back. If the rat decides to show up, I can also use that. That's also enough experience. Unfortunately, the man is not my friend. The man is, as the man in real life, not my friend. Although I don't think this man has the power of the state apparatus behind him. Although you never know, maybe he does. Maybe I will be caught by the guards for my acts of intensive serial killing. Besides, I think this guy's older than the people who mostly respawn to harass me. I think there are like occasionally, I do have a ready source of 12-year-old boys in my chat who are harassing me, but I'm pretty sure they're all children. Ah, well, And we can see how well my my mouse accuracy is. I think the one who made the death threat was an adult. All to be fair, the death threat was also kind of pathetic as death threats go. Any death threat that involves the words Daddy Trump is not a really particularly impressive death threat, you know? You just can't take that person seriously. The thing is that the death threat has to come from a point of view of somebody who seems vaguely dangerous and not just 12 or 14. 14, really 14. That one was 14, I think. One more arrow. One more arrow. We got him. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, cool. And we have the pathway back. I'm going to cut down this willow tree one last time, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. What is circular man? Yeah. I get to get my revenge. I get to get my revenge against the 12-year-olds I banned from chat. I mean, most of my revenge against the 12-year-olds I banned from chat is just banning them from chat and then calling them 12. Alright, I think I'm going to cut down this last tree, and then I think I'm going to call it, because, I think we have reached my my limit for the night. Unfortunately, just because if I stream more than about 3.5 hours, I start getting this. Oh, you just have to walk on them. You just have to walk on them when you unlock the tile. It's great. You just the nice thing about this add-on is it lets me automatically unlock tiles. So I just have to walk on them. All right. I think that's where I'm going to call it for the night. It was great to stream for y'all. I had a really good time. If I stream for more than about 3.5 hours, I start causing myself a headache. So I'm going to call it here before I start feeling mildly queasy. It was great. See you next time.